England against Norway is going to be a cracker tonight. A cracker tonight. You know, the Vikings against the Three Lions. Who is going to come out tops? Who is going to be winning? But then, it's going to be an interesting game this night. If you look at what Norway has been doing so far in this World Cup, especially in that game they played against Brazil, nobody gave them a chance that Norway was going to win that match versus Brazil. But they did. Look at the way they play. They are fearless. There is nothing like complacency. They are, very prolific because they have one of the best strikers out there. Haaland, Harr Kane, Kylian Mbappe, and the likes. So they have everything it takes to hurt this England team, just like what they did against Brazil. And now they have one of the most powerful midfielders in the world as well, Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard knows how to open defenses, how to put passes in tight spaces, how to, maneuver the midfield, especially when you have a midfield that is lacking creativity. Currently, the England national team, the midfield of that England team, lacks a little bit of creativity because Jude Bellingham is a midfielder that has eye for goal. Declan Rice is a powerful midfielder that goes for the interceptions and things like that. England needs to watch it. Otherwise, this Norway team is going to roast them alive because more than half of the Norway team plays in the Premier League. Or about half of the Norway team plays in the Premier League, which means they have the exposure, they have the experience, they know this England national team, they've been in the Premier League, they know how they play, they know how they think, they know what their mentality is. So a lot of things are going to come to the fore in this match. Then for the England, what are they going to be doing? They will expect Harr Kane to score. They will expect players like Marcus Rashford, Anthony Gordon, and a host of other players to come to the limelight to play. But what if the creativity from the midfield start lacking? What if? So England has a lot of questions to answer going into this match. And people are saying that this is going to be another tough cracker for England so far in the World Cup because if you look at what England has also done, they played Croatia, they played DR Congo, I think, and a couple of other teams. Those teams does not really match up to the kind of quality the English national team has at the moment. They don't match up. Now, you are coming up against a national team that has players playing in the toughest league in the world, so to speak, with Haaland, with Odegaard, and the rest of them. So, how is England going to set up? This game is going to be won in the midfield, if you ask me. It's not just about Harr Kane or Haaland. It's going to be about Martin Odegaard, Declan Rice, Jude Bellingham. These guys are going to decide who is going to win this game. Either the game is going to go to penalties or it's going to be won in regulation time. So make your predictions. Let's see what you think. Who is going to be winning this match? Norway against England. Well, for me, I think England has a little bit of edge in this match. You can't have the likes of Declan Rice, Jude Bellingham, Harr Kane. You can't have some of these players, Gordon, Rashford, playing in a particular team and you not give them the edge. They have the competitive edge. But then do not write Norway away. Honestly, you have a Haaland that barely misses chances. You have a Martin Odegaard that can create goals out of nothing. You have other players that has the level of exposure that the English national team has. So you don't give... And that was the same complacency that Brazil did. Brazil showed that level of, it doesn't matter, it's Norway, they're going to do this, they're going to do that. All of a sudden, they were shocked. They were shocked.